Hey guys, it's me, Seren, back with another very late video. Today is day 21 of Hidden Figures, and today's hidden figure is Maxine Powell, who was born May 30th, 1915, and who died October 14th, 2013. Maxine Powell was an American etiquette instructor and talent agent. She taught grooming, deportment, poise, and social graces, along with artistry, to many recording artists at Motown in the 1960s. In 1951, she opened her own modeling school, the Maxine Powell Model, Host, and Hostess Agency, Detroit's first Black finishing school and talent agency. Born Maxine Blair in Texarkana, Texas, she was raised by an aunt in Chicago, where she studied acting, elocution, and dance. She graduated from Hyde Park High School in 1933 and studied at the renowned Madam C.J. School of Beauty Culture in Indianapolis, working as a manicurist to finance her studies. In the early 1940s, she also worked as a model and as a personal maid. She developed and staged a one-woman show, An Evening with Maxine Powell, at the Chicago Theater, and also performed with the Negro Drama League. Although she was very petite, standing at barely 5 feet tall, she excelled as a working model due to her grace and charm. And after moving to Detroit in 1945, she began to give classes in self-improvement, modeling, poise, and etiquette. In 1951, she opened her own modeling school, the Maxine Powell Model, Host, and Hostess Agency, Detroit's first Black finishing school. She bought a mansion in 1953, converting it to the largest banquet facility in Detroit for Black Americans, and also set up shop as a talent agent, bringing Black productions and artists to Detroit theaters and placing Black models in advertising campaigns. She also began staging an annual, large-scale, Las Vegas-style show for Black American models and designers. Powell met songwriter and businessman Berry Gordy when she visited the Gordy family's printing business to order programs and other publicity materials for her talent and fashion show. His sisters Gwen, Anna, and Esther were also modeling pupils of hers. Gordy and Powell became friends, and in the early 1960s, he asked her to give an honest opinion of some of the young artists that he's recently signed with his brand new record company, Motown. Powell obliged, and in 1964 had become so successful as a professional groomer for Gordy that she closed her school to be a full-time consultant to Motown's talent. When Motown expanded into new offices in 1966, she was hired to work in the company's Department of Artist Personal Development, developing such artists as Stevie Wonder, Tammy Terrell, The Temptations, Smokey Robinson, Marvin Gaye, the Jackson 5, and the Supremes. Powell worked alongside Charlie Atkins, tap dancer and choreographer of the Motown artist's complex and polished stage routines, and Maurice King, who taught vocal technique. Her official title was Artist Development. When they were in Detroit, Motown singers were required to attend 2-hour sessions with Powell, learning public speaking, posture, walking, stage presence, etiquette, and personal grooming, as well as how to present themselves charmingly during interviews, performances, and offstage public appearances. Powell also toured with artists on occasion, acting as counselor and even bartender after shows. Many of the Motown artists, although naturally talented, had come from the projects of Detroit and were unsure of how to perform or handle themselves on and off stage, with Powell serving as a strong and motherly presence. Powell left Motown in 1969, shortly before the company relocated to Los Angeles. After writing a book on personal development, she taught personal development courses from 1971 to 1985 at Wayne County Community College in Detroit. In August 2013, a special event was held in her honor at the old Hitsville Studios in what is now the Motown Museum. On May 31st, 2013, Powell suffered a fall, and she passed away from natural causes a few months later on October 14th, 2013, at the age of 98. And I'm going to read you guys a little bit of an extended quote that starts with, in 2007, a reporter asked her whether any of the Motown artists had been particularly difficult to work with. And she said, "I don't have that. No one is difficult. each person is a beautiful, unique human being. So if you have a problem and you're acting negative, you've been conditioned. So I said to my students, allow me to help you unlearn that and realize and discover what a beautiful flower you are. It's a funny thing. No matter who you are, when you purchase a flower or a plant, the first thing you ask is, how do I keep this plant and keep it growing beautiful? People need the same concern, and that's what Motown artists got. I work with the posture and the dealing with the clearness of the mind and knowing who you are and how to handle your body on stage, how to handle yourself on stage and off stage, how to handle a mic, you see, so that the mic don't handle you. And that's Maxine Powell, a hidden figure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Sorry that it's a little bit late, but after I went live earlier, time got away from me. So there will be tons of links and information in the description box. Food for thought as always. See you guys tomorrow with another video. Peace.